Dance Moms fans, Abby's worst nightmare happened. Cathy's back. We're talking episode 2 of season 7. Let's talk about it.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
So fun. Yeah. We have a full panel tonight. I'm really excited about it.
Yay.
Pam and Becca are back. Yay! After a big long break. How are you girls?
Good.
Good. Great. Thanks, guys, for staying with us. I'm Jennifer Leone. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Jennifer Leone TV. And you can follow AFTERBUZZ too. And it is at AFTERBUZZ TV. And follow my co-hosts as well.
Hi, I'm Becca. You can follow me at Becca B Talks TV on Twitter and Instagram.
Hi, I am Pam Gross, and you can find me all over the internet at Pamela Jill Gross.
All over the internet.
All over
so
the
like
internet.
Google, everywhere.
Google,
Okay,
check it
cool.
all out. Yeah. Check it all out.
So what do you guys think about this first episode, or the second episode? It feels like first.
Drama filled.
Yeah.
Back.
Cathy's back.
Kathy's
Enough
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was really great. I like that things are getting a little, I don't know, like feathers are being ruffled.
Oh, yeah.
Makes me happy. I like it.
Yeah. Oh, this was high drama. These moms were feisty tonight. They were on feisty was at an 11.
Yeah.
And you know, of course, because Cathy is like an evil Jack in the Box. I feel like she really, literally, she's like kooky and weird and just pops out.
Good way
with
to put
weird
it.
Insults.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you. Just weird things that she delivers. This is what I kept thinking while we were watching it. She delivers these insults as though they're regular sayings.
Mm-hmm.
Like she'll say things like, and that's where you can put your face. And it's like, is that a saying that we're supposed to know?
Whoa,
Right, like,
Cathy.
put your face there. Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, Cathy, I think you delivered it like
She's
an
She's
insult.
pretty old. She's pretty old. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, she just pops out crazy.
She has no chill.
No, she has no chill.
It was nice to see, though, that the moms on the ALDC team were kind of handling it better.
I noticed that.
Seasons.
Yeah, I wanted to see what you guys thought too.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll touch on all of
Okay.
that. I wanted to see what your first impressions were because we don't talk really right after. I just kind of want to
Yeah.
see what you felt and what your vibe was.
Yeah.
You guys, I have the chat up, so if you guys want to talk to us, just let us know. We'll be here just reading and tell us your thoughts. So let's dive in and talk about how Abby wants to see these girls through. So last week, she was going to cut someone, and we didn't know who. So turns out it's no one permanently. It's just the minis this week. Just this week. And then we'll see what happens to them, because she can't keep them all. And
Yeah.
she wants to build this big mega group, and I think she did. So she got people or 2 girls who complimented them as a whole. And I think she's being smart at this point. She really stepped back, looked at what she had to work with, and knew how to fill in the blanks.
Agreed.
Yeah?
Yeah, very strategic on her part. I think not getting rid of anyone is sort of a stall tactic. I'm glad that she focused on the regular team.
The big girls.
The big girls.
Yeah,
the
the
regular
elite.
team.
Yeah,
The elite.
well, it's elite teen,
the
I guess.
elite
Junior
gems.
elite. Junior elite.
Well,
That's
our
it.
girls. I'm glad that she
Yes.
focused on our girls tonight, and it showed.
Oh, yeah.
It really showed.
Oh yeah, we're definitely going to talk about
so
that.
without-
That's insane, because that was a big theme here. So yeah, we'll talk about that. But do you think that this was like a mind game to make them stay? Because I was watching, and this is just a theory that I have. So tell me what you guys think, and tell me what you guys think in the chat. But I have a little hunch that Abby wanted them to go away. The elite girls, she's only working with the minis, and then they want to be back so bad You know, that
Yeah.
it almost seemed like they chose to be back when it seemed like Abby just really wanted them back, but kind of like flipped it around to make it seem like it was their idea, you know? Or no?
I think she's good at those mind games.
Yeah.
Because the mind games she plays makes the girls work harder at the end of the day. And I think we talked about this last week, too. Like, she always pushes these kids to work harder than they've been working. I do think that the cutting of the mini team is a producer's choice and not her choice still.
Oh, okay.
Just because of the ending of last week's episode.
Yeah.
But
right? We never know. We never know.
Find out.
But our reality is what they show us. So we have to go off of whatever they show us. But yeah, I think that she is really good at these mind games, going back and forth, trying to, because if she didn't, then what is the elite girl's purpose of being back? I thought that they could do so well without her. So, you know, them being back, I see the loyalty and everything, but they seemed really loyal, like backing Abby 100%. And it seems like a coincidence that Cathy just happened to come when things could have gone perfect.
Well, I think that it was
things could have gone perfect.
The moms were very calm this
Interesting.
week. Everything, no one was fighting. The mini moms are gone.
Yeah.
The producers are like, hey, Cathy.
Right?
We gotta have you back this week.
Right.
Yeah, they did. I think that this is back to your original question about if it was a game or not. I think on both sides, what we saw at the end of season 6, where the team went out on their own, I think for both the team and Abby, it was like, I don't think either of them loved it. I think that the girls and the moms weren't thrilled, and Abby really, that was a cold bucket of water for her. So both of them, it's like if you try breaking up with someone and dating someone else, and then you're like, no, the person I was dating was way better.
Yeah.
And then you go running back with open arms. I think that they realize that they're stronger together. Abby Lee with her team and the team with Abby Lee. So I think that it wasn't so much of a game, more as it's in my best interest, my being Abby and my being a dancer and a dance mom.
Okay.
To partner. That's what I saw. Because they did seem genuinely happy to be reunited.
Yes.
Whereas the week before, I was like, there's no way they're going to be able to work with her. There's no way.
Right.
And they made it work.
They did.
Time went by, they forgave each other.
So in the chat, Alyssa Jones, hi Alyssa Jones, Alyssa says, well, the girls are still under contract, so they can't exactly leave. LOL. Abby did post on Insta that the producers let go of the minis.
Oh, okay.
So there you go.
Good to know.
So Pam, you were right.
Okay. Well, bye, minis.
Thanks,
okay.
Alyssa. Yeah. See, things happen, and we never really know what the real story is, but we can just kind of go by whatever we see. So
yeah. But what about JoJo? Wasn't she under the same contract that the girls are? I mean, I do think
Alyssa,
how about JoJo?
What about JoJo?
I mean, I have to think that you're able to break your contract, but I
Maybe
guess as a team.
Right.
Maybe they did. Maybe JoJo did break the contract.
Ooh, okay. Maybe that was something that I don't know. Who
I
knows?
know that. Speaking of the Instagram spoiler type thing, 2 of the minis might still currently be on.
Well, that's what Abby said. I think that, she's going to try to keep just 2 of them. And there's just too many of them. She's going through too much. She doesn't need to be training them 4 girls on timing when she could just do 2.
Yeah.
So they go to Fierce competition in San Diego. And the duets are Bryn and Kendall, which is nice.
And that's a good
That's
pairing.
a really good pair.
Really nice.
And they have a contemporary duet called My Shadow and Me. And then Kalani and Nia have a contemporary as well called Young and Restless. And I thought that just the pairing was perfect. I think that Abby isn't playing any games when it comes to this. She really, truly wants them to win and paired them well.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
They're really good at contemporary dances.
So she knew.
These, they're getting incredible at these mature dances.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
And well, that's where the important, jobs are. So they better get good because not everyone can be a hip hop dancer.
Yeah.
And it's just oversaturated. So
And lyrical, which seems to be a judge's favorite, what does one do with that in real life? I mean, is that theater dancing?
I mean, I guess you can take that into more competitions. You can go into
competitions.
And also it shows off a lot of your skills. So I'm sure it would be good in an audition, but not like long term, I'm sure, but I'm sure it comes here and there with every single thing, you know?
It depends on the gig.
Right, it depends on everything. I mean, you could either be a backup dancer for Rihanna, or you could be doing the ballet, you know, Joffrey ballet, you know, you never know. So I loved that. And then the group number was called We Go On.
I loved how Abby explains that.
Yeah, why don't you explain
she explains like the whole life goes on thing.
Yeah.
Because, like, this team has changed a lot, and we've seen them change since anyone who's watched from the first season has, like, seen people leave, go. Nia is the only one who's from the original team who's still on the team.
Totally, yeah.
So, I mean...
They're constantly going on.
Yeah, no matter the obstacles, they're constantly going on, and they're constantly getting better.
And Abby is too. Yeah, Abby's always going on. She'll go on forever.
Does persevere. Yeah.
So the candy apples come in though, and we get introduced to new mothers.
Oh,
kind of. The old mothers.
The discards, the ALDC discards.
Yeah.
But I have a question. Does Cathy have a team? Like, a consistent team? Even when Cathy was on every week, she had a new team every week. Like, she found new toys at the bottom of the Jack-in-the-Box to throw out every week.
Well, she did it again.
Right. Does she have a team?
No, she had Vivi, but Vivi just wants to play baseball.
Oh, Vivi.
Wait, I think that line is... Wait, it's so funny. It's like, I just want to eat hot dogs and play baseball. Yeah. She said something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Vivi. She just wants a league of her own.
What was that, Becca? It looked like you wanted to say something. You're like, no, I'll just pass. Yeah, I know. I don't. To answer your question, I don't think she does. I think that she owns a piece of property and hires people and knows how to hire people.
Yeah.
I think that before. I wish I asked Gianna this, actually, anything about candy apples. I didn't think to, because it's been a while since we saw anything Cathy or Vivi or anyone. Where is Vivi, by the way? I want to see her.
I
want to see Vivi.
She should have been in
she's
there.
In the dugout.
Maybe next week.
Maybe next week.
Next week. I need a Vivi. I need some Vivi in my life too.
She's so good. Oh my gosh, she's so funny.
Here, you talk to me and I'll be Vivi. Like, you be Cathy and I'll be Vivi.
Oh my gosh, I wish I remembered something
just
that she would say.
Like,
okay, Vivi, do you want some ice cream?
Yeah. Like, Vivi couldn't have been less like TV fodder, and they would try and trot her out.
No,
prod her, and it would be like,
She's like, I'm not interested in this.
No.
Yeah.
But
oh, Vivi. God,
it's interesting, though, what Abby would say about Cathy. She said that on the bus that Cathy adopted Vivi because she didn't want to gain weight.
Yeah.
But we talked, the real story is, you know, wasn't that on the show, or did I just do the research on it? Because I know that...
I think it was on the show at one point.
Right, that she's her grandma.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait.
Vivi's not really her daughter.
But does she have another daughter that birthed Vivi? What do you mean she's her grandma?
What? I think something like that. Oh, you know what? You're right.
Right. She'd have to be the parent of
but
someone
I didn't,
else.
Or it's like by marriage. I wasn't sure what the story was.
I think she is
adopted.
Yeah.
Adopted by her someone, though. Let's look into that. We'll look into that. If someone knows really...
We'll look into that and get back to that.
Yeah, if someone knows the story really quick, put it up in the chat.
Yeah, I want to hear it from Vivi. Vivi, if you're out there, please tell us. I want to know
should come
what
on
her
the show.
Vivi. Let's find Vivi.
Cathy adopted
if anyone knows how to get in
from
touch
Guatemala.
with Vivi. Right, but was she
did.
of her loins, her kin?
I'm
somehow?
assuming not.
No, okay, never mind then.
We gotta.
I thought something happened.
I think like an actual story was told.
There's
on
a story
the show at one point. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a long time ago though. But okay, so for those of you that didn't hear, it's Cathy got Vivi from Guatemala. I don't remember the full story, so I'll find out.
Yeah.
So anyway, moving on though.
We need more than
we
that.
need more.
I don't want to know her country of origin. I
Right,
want to know,
right.
Yeah.
But so the new moms, Jeanette and Black Patsy, they're not necessarily new. They've been there.
Right.
And Jeanette I saw her on So You Think You Could Dance Kids.
Okay.
She was there with her daughter, and oh my gosh, they had this whole sob story. They thought that they were going to get in because of a sob story, and it's just not enough.
What was the sob story?
I don't even remember, and I don't care.
Okay.
It was annoying. So
It was annoying.
No, it wasn't real. It was just them like, oh, bullying or something.
God.
But it was not genuine. Like, you know when something's genuine. Yes, bullying is important and it's an issue. Yes. Hey, no one bullies Becca.
I learned a valuable lesson. Thank you.
But honestly, though, it was something ridiculous. And she thought that it was like a whole tear thing. She was crying. And I know, and I remember Abby being like, "No, it's your legs, it's your feet. You need technique. It's not anything else. Just you're coming up with excuses." And Black Patsy is just
She talks too much.
not just too much. It's like she shouldn't talk at all.
No, she shouldn't.
Like, it's insane the stuff that comes out of her mouth.
Well, she got in front of them and was screaming and going like, "I'm coming to you respectfully." It's like,
No,
you're
you're not. I don't know
coming
what
to me
respectfully is.
respectfully.
We will
Yeah,
get to that,
okay, we'll
but
hold off on that.
yeah, that was a lot.
Diamonds.
Again, like, I don't like to touch on too much of the mom drama, but this might be a little bit necessary. Go ahead, Becca.
I kind of think it's funny how, like, when I was watching this episode and when I was watching, like, the moms on this team that Cathy has put together, I'm like, they're portraying these moms like Disney villains or something.
Oh, totally.
Disney villains. It's kind of true. So wait, who be? Who was in your mind as a Disney villain?
Didn't like pick out like specific villains, but like they're like making the ALDC like look like perfect princesses and stuff.
Oh, so
They
like
are.
with colors and that kind of thing. Okay, all right, that makes sense.
And with the dances too in this episode.
Right. So Cathy wants to be Abby's worst nightmare.
I
She
do
doesn't
like.
need to
She's so
try.
confident.
I do like when Cathy. Well, that's what's hilarious. But I like when Cathy or when Abby does try and play it really cool. When they were like, Cathy's on the phone, and Abby's like, who's Cathy?
I know a lot of
Abby,
Cathys.
you do know who Cathy. You know who we're talking about here. Well, we're.
I
But
know, right?
It is. Cathy is bananas to the point where it's. Not forever, but I wish I had a Cathy just because it'd be moderately
That'd be so
amusing.
funny.
Not forever.
And
Becca
also,
obviously
it pushes
does
you a little bit.
push her, right.
And it makes you fight. Just like how I think, and just transitioning really quick, how Abby's been putting the girls together to fight.
Yes.
So as like I'm watching, and it's interesting how she paired them, but it ended up being well. And not just that, but they were able to work off of each other, and I saw Kendall improve like unbelievable. Okay, so last week she had a solo, could have killed it. I was so disappointed. I don't care what any of you say. I was really disappointed.
Yeah.
The whole Cleopatra thing could have been awesome to like.
I agree with what you're saying.
So in this, hi Kendall.
I agree that today blew it out of the park.
She showed emotion.
She was amazing.
Showed emotion
Yeah.
and face, and even when they were practicing, Abby knows what she's doing.
too. She had energy and power throughout the whole
Well, her
dance.
face,
So,
yeah.
Because she's dancing next to Bryn,
Well,
and Bryn shows a
Grace
little more
too.
emotion.
There's
Bryn-
grace there.
There's grace
It was
there,
beautiful. So what was Black Patsy saying that angered Jill so much? Because Kendall danced better than she's ever danced. So what?
Well, we're not at the fight yet.
Okay.
But I don't know what you're talking about. But we'll get to that.
Okay. Sorry. During
All
the
good.
dance, not the fight.
Oh no, I'm talking about
okay.
when the girls are just practicing.
Okay.
I'm watching.
Okay.
And as you see them start fighting.
Okay.
Is my point.
Yes.
So now they have Camille and Fernanda are the two new dance moms.
Yeah.
Right. And Camille is Cameron's mom. And do you know Cameron's background?
I don't know her background.
Just
I know
wondering.
she's gonna remain on this season, I think, for a good number of episodes.
Wasn't she on the show before? Or she was on another show?
She was not.
No, I felt like I've seen
of
her.
Abby's summer things because she said, I've auditioned the best teens in the land. And she found them out of somewhere. So,
Yeah, actually, you're right.
Yeah.
And then Fernanda Fletcher is Daviana, or what, how do you pronounce that? Is it
Daviana.
Daviana? Oh, I did it right.
Daviana.
Yay. Okay.
Perfect.
Daviana Fletcher.
We beat Kalani at a competition shown on TV.
Right. She was the one that beat Kalani. So everyone knew who that was. And I love Fernanda, by the way. We'll get more into her later.
The mom is Fernanda. Okay.
Yes.
Fernanda Fletcher.
Fernanda's
and Camille is
are the moms.
Okay.
And Fernanda has the accent.
What accent? Where are they from, do you think?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I was like, is it Russian? And then,
I
don't think it's Russian.
But no, it's not now. I think it's Hungarian or something. We're going to have to find this out.
Something along those lines.
Daviana Fletcher. Like she must have married a Caucasian guy, though, or something.
That
Fletcher.
is strange that they would have the last name Fletcher. Then.
Fletcher, yeah.
No,
it's like
I
Daniel's
like both the new moms, and they don't cause drama with the new moms.
They're so real.
Yeah, they're real.
They're very real. I
Hopefully
love them.
They stay that way.
And I love Ashley in this episode too.
Me too.
Ashley really stepped up. But so they walk into Fierce dance competition in San Diego, and first Candy Apple shows up, and Cathy's got a broom, and hey Abby, when Abby comes out, she gives her
the broom.
Yeah.
Abby handled it so maturely. I'm so proud of her.
I know, we're so proud of you, Abby.
Good job, Abby.
I'm like,
round of applause.
Yeah,
Round of applause.
she did a really, really great job,
Yeah.
and she was just like,
She's like, oh, yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
right.
Because what else do you do? It's like, okay, Cathy, thanks.
Right.
And Cathy came out and was like, where are Abby's fans cheering for her? And then Abby comes out and all her
There
fans
they are.
cheering for her.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, well, when
waiting
she
for
gets
her.
here, yeah.
Waiting for her to arrive, Cathy.
she's crazy.
She's missing the logic bubble. In
the
there.
logic bubble.
Yeah, I don't think she has one of those.
No.
No filter, no anything.
No.
I want Cathy on. Cathy, I know you're watching. I want you on.
No, I love Cathy. I love Cathy.
We did have you.
Cathy.
So we want you and Vivi. I want both.
Yes.
And we'll bring hot dogs, play
Please.
baseball. Like we can do anything.
baseball.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what Vivi likes. I don't know
Okay.
if her likes changed. I don't know. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Vivi, we'll give you a hot dog. Kathy, we'll give you a broomstick to give to Abby. Come on.
Another
We'll
one.
try.
Another one.
Yeah.
How many broomsticks does Abby have now?
Yeah, right. Oh, geez. Anyway, so they're at this dance competition and they start off really quick with the duets. And whenever they start really quick with the dances, I always think that, oh, there's going to be a lot of drama in this
That's
one.
what I think.
You're
Always
right.
like,
You're right.
they're saving more time because we're halfway in and we're at the duets. So
Yeah.
I always look at the timing. But first off, we have Kendall and Brynn. And first off, they work so well together. From now on, they need to be together.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
they're
both
perfect.
shined. They highlighted each other. Kendall never better.
Which I could, I kind of been thinking that in the back of my mind.
Ooh, like they would be good.
Like that,
yeah.
they would be good duet partners.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
surprised me actually
They
how
work
good they
well.
were together. I
It's-
thought
it-
Brynn would have outdanced Kendall, but I thought Kendall rose
the
to
occasion.
Brynn the way that Abby had always wanted her to do with Maddie, trying to make them, Kendall
I see what you're
rise to the
saying.
occasion.
So-
and I don't think Kendall did because I don't think she liked that pressure. I
Right.
don't think she had it with Brynn.
And Jill knows that. That's why
Right.
Jill is always so particular on where Kendall's at, who's Kendall with.
Right.
She needs to be, Jill talks about this all the time. And now I see why, though. Maybe she knows more about her daughter than we do. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
But maybe.
Or maybe she's created the neuroses.
What's up?
Speaking of Jill, I'm curious to see if Jill didn't go to a competition one week, how Kendall would perform.
Ooh.
Good. I would love that too.
Because I feel like it would be a little more confident.
Oh, so a lot
do
more
too.
confident.
Yeah.
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 I think Jill's neurotic energy definitely.
It's a lot.
I think she worries a lot.
And I love me some Jill, but that's got to be undermining to Kendall.
Oh,
yeah, I think she
probably.
worries a lot about her daughter, which like any mom would.
And these
Right.
girls are teenagers now.
Yeah.
The relationship that's sort of contentious, and they spend a lot of time together. I'm sure.
Good point.
A break would do them all good. Yeah,
Yeah.
the girls should be able to go on it on a competition without any moms.
Then it wouldn't be Dance Moms.
Teen tour.
And then they can't show it on TV.
It's called Girls Gone Wild, and you can buy it on.
No, that's in 3 years. That's in 3. No. Anyway,
not these girls. Like, different kind of dancing.
Poor Becca, earmuffs. Earmuffs, Becca.
I don't know what's being talked about right now.
It's okay. No one does, and no one does. Okay. So Nia and Kalani, they're next, and I thought that they were almost better.
I thought they were.
I did too.
I think we were.
We're okay. So we all agree. So we all agree that we think it was a little better than
amazing dance.
What's
Nia's strengths were played too.
Yes.
In this dance. Oh my gosh. She danced so well. I was so proud of her.
I know. And also, by the way, their muscles, Nia is like jacked.
Nia's jacked.
In the group dance too, I saw. I'm like, oh my god.
Well,
we're not in the group
jacked.
dance yet, but yeah.
Kalani though, the muscle control, like there was some move.
It's insane.
I don't know what to call it, but she did a sort of I'm on the ground and then did it in reverse.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about how beyond hard that would be to do. It was like a back walkover, front walkover in slow motion.
Yeah.
Like that momentum would make you sort of kick forward, kick over. But she did everything, and I was like, damn.
Yeah,
that
control.
must be some kind of crazy
muscle control
ability
of some young child that has the muscles
and looking easy and beautiful. It wasn't like it was gorgeous, graceful. But I was really paying attention to that, and I couldn't believe how outstanding she was.
Yeah,
I also
she's great.
The costumes.
Right.
Yeah,
I like them too. I love when they do that, like red and like deep and pretty.
It's fierce.
And also, I'm not sure about the noise that was going on after Kendall and Bryn were performing, Black Patsy had to say something about Kendall, and that was completely uncalled for. And
so rude.
It was so rude. And then
Do
they
we know
had the
what
audacity.
she said?
Yeah.
Do we have any idea? Okay.
Yeah. But I'm talking about the scene right now. And then she. Anyway, go ahead. No, all good.
What jump? Because I didn't catch what Black Patsy said.
Oh no! Remember when Jill got up? Jill got up and left.
What did
she was saying? Oh, what? Like, why are they paired? Yeah, that was a bad pair.
What did she even mean?
That means that they shouldn't have been paired together. So she was making an asshole comment.
Was she saying though that Kendall wasn't as good? Was that the
No.
She
inference?
wasn't picking on Kendall. She was just saying that they didn't like dance well together.
Yeah,
which
basically.
I disagree
Why
with.
did that upset Jill so much? Like, why did that get under her skin?
Because I think Jill knew that she was going to go on and on if she didn't get up and leave.
Right. And it's like a taunting thing, and I think that it's just better to just separate, kind of like Abby's thought on it. Like, we need to separate ourselves from this because she'll never shut up. And Black Patsy always talked about Jill, I guess, and did the thing with the nose, so they have that history there. So with her kid, and that's why in the end, and I'll just touch on this a tiny bit, Jill said, well, why are you so obsessed with my kid, or whatever it was, like let go of my kid, or whatever it was. And that's I think why. So she took it personal, and it made sense because it was meant to be personal. She was sitting right in front of her to hear, and she said it loud enough for her to hear, loud enough for all the little girls to hear, and then they just clapped and said, "No, that was amazing. You have problems."
That's what I don't. It was a beautiful. I don't.
What you don't get?
Hey. Okay.
Crazy.
Yes,
crazy.
Okay.
Don't try to understand crazy.
Okay.
So
it's the whole taunting thing. Like,
got it.
There is no understanding
logic.
No, there is no logic. This is Dance Moms.
Okay. Right.
No logic. It's just if you pick on someone long enough, it like makes it results in an outcome, and I think those moms on Cathy's team just like upsetting the other moms.
Yeah.
It's like have fun doing.
They have fun doing that, and it's their first time back, so they went full force.
Yeah,
right.
Full force. So moving on though, that's what I was talking about. It was noisy when Black Patsy did that. So Nia and Kalani had to go out there with that noise. They had to go above and beyond, and they were even better. So I don't know why they got third place. It doesn't make sense to me. If you guys have an opinion, let us know in the comments if you thought they were off, if you saw a toe that wasn't pointed that I didn't see.
They were incredible.
I thought they were incredible.
I thought it was near perfect.
Yeah.
I thought it should have been first.
I thought it was gonna be first.
I agree. I was surprised when they announced it. I was like, is that the right?
Yeah,
I thought there was a mix-up.
Right. So now, there was no rise though out of the ALDC. It was just when Cathy said that whole jail comment to Abby. That's when Abby said, "Okay, now I need to leave."
Yeah.
And then they went and did the group dance without her.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think that maybe Abby should have stayed. What do you guys think?
I think that I wish that Abby had stayed because it was beautiful. I think Holly said it best, that they were back. It felt like the old ALDC.
Well, they had
costumes.
Abby's attention.
Yeah.
Great choreography, great dance, great everything.
On the other side, though, that might have been one of Abby's most mature moves.
Yeah,
to actually walk away.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
I wish she stayed, and I wish Cathy didn't get the best of her, but that relationship obviously is volatile. Whereas I think Cathy's just silly, and Abby shouldn't have let her bother her. She should have been confident. I guess she couldn't take it. For some reason, it pushed her over, and I think, to be honest, walking away, Abby doesn't often. She does get caught up in ridiculousness. So I was kind of happy to see her walk away, even though I wasn't happy. I mean, I wanted her there, but...
That seems to be the theme here, that they were just taking that next step and just separating.
Yes.
I wish Abby had stayed as well, but I think it would have resulted in a screaming match between Abby and Cathy.
And I think she knew that.
Yeah, I think she knew
Abby
that,
didn't need any more.
No.
She's like, all right, I already got all of my girls. I got 2 new girls. I can't scare away these moms.
Yeah.
Let's just...
She's like, I can't have a fight break out right now.
Right, let's just make it professional and win. And so... I guess the group did great. What did you think about the group? It was teen lyrical. We Go On. I thought it was great, and the timing was on point. What did you guys think?
Real quick about Kalani and Nia's dance. Jasmine says they were amazing and should have got first.
Agreed, Jasmine.
Wait. Yeah. Thank you, Jasmine. I agree. Yeah.
I agree completely. The group dance.
Yeah.
I thought the ALDC group dance was like the old ALDC.
Yeah, I thought so too.
It felt very similar. I also thought that Cathy's group dance, that it was pretty darn good.
Really? Because I'm going to talk on that. I'm going to talk about theirs, but let's talk about ALDC.
I don't think it was nearly as good as ALDC, but I thought it was pretty good.
Okay.
Like compared to their old stuff, especially.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Pam? It was just good.
Loved the group dance.
Okay.
Loved their costumes. I thought they looked so beautiful. And I thought that the new girls were an amazing addition. They really did.
Balance and even color. Like Nia was balanced. It didn't look like a whole bunch of white girls than Nia, or like it was like, oh, Kalani's a little color, maybe.
Ambiguous,
no,
right.
no, and it was beautiful. Everything about it was gorgeous. So I want to move on to the Candy Apples number. So you told me what you thought. I personally, watching it, all I kept noticing was, like, let's say their music went off. And they kept doing the same 3 moves over and over and over again.
They did.
Like that bend, and then this every 5 seconds, like, okay, and then you have a mask. Okay, cute. It's just,
cute.
I just didn't get it. I didn't feel anything. I thought it was shallow. I thought that they were just focused on the whole, like, let's get Abby. They were more focused on Abby than they were than the dance. Yeah. And the whole, what was it called? It was Abby's Worst Nightmare or something. Like literally they called it something.
It's like Abby's irritating itch would be more likely to be accurate.
True. That was more accurate than the dance.
I think it was called Your Worst Nightmare.
Yeah, I'm back.
I'm back.
I'm back. I'm your worst nightmare.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, and then you got third.
Yeah.
Like, great.
Cool.
Right.
So,
So your worst nightmare got third.
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Wow, I don't have any nightmares then. That's what
Right.
I
Yeah.
would be as Abby.
Cathy's proclamations never wind up amounting to anything. Like, she came there with the broom,
She's
saying,
all
we're gonna
talk.
sweep this. She's all talk.
Mm-hmm.
And does she even, so she doesn't have a team, does she choreograph?
I don't think so.
Like, so she just...
She just owns the piece of property. That's what I said.
she's-
Yeah. And she's a
Oh,
character on the show.
No.
She's a character.
Yeah.
So-
She's
definitely
definitely
a
a character.
She's a
exactly.
character.
She's a character.
So now let's get into awards. We already talked that Young and Restless got third place. My Shadow and Me got second. The group overalls, I'm Back, I'm Your Nightmare, got third. And We Go On got first. Because
Yay!
yay,
'Cause they were
because they were
incredible.
amazing.
They
and
were so great.
everything, even the costumes. You're right. Like they've been slacking on the costumes, slacking on everything, choreography, and this was just great. It was, I thought,
Yeah.
perfect. So they need to keep
Yep.
going.
I'm looking forward to the two new girls coming back next
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, like thank God,
Yeah.
because I feel like it's
They fit
just
in.
they do, and it wasn't okay with just 4 girls. You
No.
need a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need
So.
more on the stage.
And I want to see the minis, like which minis stay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to know if you know.
Don't tell.
I do know one because I keep seeing her pictures and I know she's
Okay.
on
If
it.
you
So
follow them on Instagram,
I don't want to.
probably have an
Right,
idea.
I started to and then I unfolled because I don't want to see
Spoilers.
anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
want to just watch and like guess.
I'm surprised they're allowed to post that stuff.
I know, like I'm so I don't know, like thrown
But,
off by
like,
that.
I guess they can't really avoid it because it's also like stuff they want to post. Like
Okay.
they want to keep up with life. Like,
Right. And also they have to get people to still be fans
Yeah.
in the moment. So you can't not post anything. I mean, I guess you can wait 2
Teasers.
months and then
You can, but then it's like, this happened 2 months ago. Okay.
yay. Yeah, right. So really quick, so now the fights. I just feel like Cathy and Black Patsy are embarrassing. Just bottom line
yes,
embarrassing.
So embarrassing.
I'd be like, but I don't know these people.
Yeah. I love how Cathy refers to herself as their leader. It's like, come on, let's be real. You called them 10 minutes ago, and we're like, come to the studio.
Yeah.
We need to go battle Abby on TV. Like,
Yep.
The whole court thing was below the belt for no reason. It had nothing to do with her dancing, her teaching abilities, or the girls. So she shouldn't have even brought that up. Like, how is it even a slap in the face if she goes, "Oh, guess what? My leader is going to, or your leader is going to prison. Bye." Like, oh, okay.
it was funny, though, when she said, we want to give Abby nightmares, so when she's in her jail cell. And then she'll have to
That was
pull
kinda
her.
funny.
It was kinda
Yeah,
funny.
Only in that
her
tour.
jail cell.
I mean, they're just mean to each other. Sometimes their digs are, insulting her adopting a child. 'Cause she didn't
That was
wanna get-
wrong.
Yeah, they're
That was
they're
wrong.
both
There's a lot of
terrible
wrongs
to each other.
and
Yeah.
then very few rights.
Yeah.
Very, right, Becca. You are right. And
You are
wrongs
right.
don't make rights.
Nope.
No.
One Abby and one Cathy does not make a right.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
it does not.
No,
It
it
makes
does
a lot
not.
of wrong.
It makes a lot of wrong.
Right.
So I have a question for you guys, though. Do you think that this team won, the junior elite team, they won because it was the choreography, the new girls, or was it Abby? Or do you think it's a combination of all of it?
I think you said it. I think it's a combination.
Both. And I think because Cathy was there.
Oh, so
they
it's
had
even
that
4 things.
Extra, like,
Okay.
they had that added pressure and they wanted to compete with Cathy's girls and team and wanted to
Okay.
go out and win.
Gotcha. Then, I mean, maybe the
They
duet
had
should have
drive.
done a little bit better. Maybe if they paired the 2 new girls, they would have won first.
Maybe.
First, second, and third.
Oh.
What if she did that though? I
Science
think she
fiction.
probably wanted to like
Wait.
wait, yeah, so that she can let her girls shine, make them feel happy and comfortable that they're back.
I think that this was like reunited and it feels so good. Like they
Yeah.
were all on their best with each other.
Yeah.
I think all the things came together perfectly to make them win, but the key ingredient there that had been missing that sort of trickles down to everything else is Abby's attention, which lands on the choreography, the moves, the costuming, everything. I mean, it all came together.
Absolutely. I agree.
Yeah.
So let's get into predictions.
Ooh.
Steve, are you sleeping? I'm sorry. Steve. Steve, thanks.
I was trying to help.
Predictions.
All right. Well, hi. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. So, predictions. Becca, why don't you go first? You're the one that knows all the inside scoops.
That's why I'm like
You keep
predictions.
quiet. Yeah, you keep quiet, and then we can just go off of what she said.
Why don't you all go first?
I want to know you. Fine. Pam, you go.
Okay. My prediction would be, and it's sort of a cheat because you guys said you knew one mini-me, so my prediction is going to be that it's that little Ileana, the little fun-faced girl.
Did you say Liliana with an L?
No, Ileana, I think.
Eliana.
Eliana with an E? Okay.
With an
Eliana.
E is who I think it might be. And then that kooky mom, the kookiest mom that's always like, bad behavior is being rewarded. Who's her daughter? Liliana. Ooh,
okay.
so it's going to be one or two of those.
Okay. All
I
right.
think.
Okay.
And I hope that the new girls stay.
Jennifer's like looking away from Becca's face.
And that the team keeps winning, keeps on a winning streak. And I predict they will.
Okay.
I think the team's on a winning streak again. Honestly, because
They're back.
Yay.
So not Cathy's just back, but ALDC,
ALDC
is back.
is back. It's like the second season all over again.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
Let's hope.
This is the
And-
redo.
Yeah.
I think they might have some more girls added to the team.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wait, rather than cutting?
Well, cutting, like
Cutting
the minis,
and adding?
The minis cut, but some
New
older
girl.
Yeah.
Even more than these two
Yes.
new ones? Ooh, probably because the moms aren't enough drama.
Yeah.
They need to add like a Black Patsy type.
Yeah. I don't know. I bet if we crank these moms up, they can become pretty dramatic.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm holding on though. I don't want them to change.
Ooh.
I
them
see
to
you. Go ahead.
I like the two new moms and their no drama thing.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I like the drama. What else would we have? So let's see. But I know that Cathy's still back. So I think that she's got enough drama for anyone. And 1,000 girls, that whole entire studio and more. Maybe the whole city of LA.
And that's a lot of drama.
It's a lot of drama. And all the drama on Bravo. I mean, I could see Cathy having her own show with all that drama.
Right?
So...
I would watch
We're
Cathy
gonna
just
give her an idea.
monologue because she's so crazy and kooky
too.
that she'd just be like, blah, blah, blah. You know, it'd be
People
fun.
would watch
Sound
it.
like a late
Yeah,
night
watch
talk
it.
I'd
show.
watch it.
Oh my gosh, late night with Cathy? Or early
Early
morning with Cathy.
Early morning,
Wake
like,
the hell
wake up.
up.
With Cathy.
Wake up.
yeah.
I don't know about wake up
Yeah.
with Cathy.
Wake up.
I want to go back to sleep.
Close your eyes.
Yeah.
And, okay,
Have
well,
some apple cider. Like she would just, Cathy is.
well, that's not necessarily my prediction, but I think that Cathy will.
Cathy's not gonna have a talk show.
No.
Okay.
Maybe she could be an AFTERBUZZer.
Cathy, come on, guest host with us. Give us
That would be
something.
fun,
Christmas
yeah.
miracle. Come on, Cathy.
So I think she's going to continue doing crazy stuff, but like worse. And then probably bring more people in for her, more boys.
Boys,
different,
that's her go-to.
different girls, different everyone. She's just going to have like, just keep trying to build.
To beat
and
Abby.
yes, to beat Abby. Maybe even bring JoJo on her team.
Ooh, I wonder.
Oh.
Becca's like thinking of the legality of it. She's like, wait, I don't know if they would allow that.
Yeah, I'm
No.
like, I wonder if JoJo's mom would.
No, I'm just saying. I think
Yeah.
that
That would
she'll
be
definitely
interesting.
bring people in. And I think that they are going to keep winning. And there are going to be some awesome numbers in season 7. Also because I think Abby's not sure if this is her last season.
Yeah.
So she probably wants to go out with a bang, win a lot, and also do amazing numbers, which is probably why it wasn't, maybe not just the producer's decisions to cut the minis. And I think, Pam, you're right with Eliana and Liliana making it. I saw some pictures of Liliana.
Oh. Ooh.
So,
Sip.
whatever's
in the cup.
Drink if you saw Eliana or Liliana.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, right. And only Eliana because or is it Ariana? The little.
Eliana.
Is it Eliana? Okay. God, there's so many. All the Annas. But with Eliana, yeah, she has to stay.
Yeah.
She's the star of that mini group.
Yeah, I think she is.
Yeah. So those are my predictions.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see, though. I think every single episode is going to be so much different than the one before it. Tell us what you guys think, though. I had the chats. Everyone's like, keep the drama going. I love the Holly comment at the end. I'm getting too old for this. She's like, I think I'm starting to get too old for this. Like, it's just a lot. So tell us what you guys think in the comments.
Drama.
Give us a thumbs up. Tell us what you think about the drama, your predictions. And if you're listening to us on iTunes or SoundCloud, please give us a 5-star rating and follow AfterBuzz TV on @AfterBuzzTV on Instagram and Twitter and all social media outlets. I'm pretty sure we do Snap as well.
Yes,
right.
Everything.
We do.
So I'm Jennifer Leone, and you can find me on Instagram and Twitter @JenniferLeoneTV. And these are my lovely co-hosts. Follow them too.
I'm Becca. You can follow me on Becca B Talks TV on Twitter and Instagram.
And my name is Pam Gross. You can find me at Pamela Gross Jill.
See you next week, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
See you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.